last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding. And performance on the offensive end, I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purpose.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 4. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And emerging as a...
My team, we're all guarding them as a whole. We're all guarding everybody as a whole.
But naturally for a player like Jimmy Butler, substitution here for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Koufos. Monte comes in for Cauley Stein. Money's checked in for Rudy Gay. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Pau Gasol's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Mirotic. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Raymond Felton. Money, he's in at shooting guard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Monte Unis. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Rondo in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Rose.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And so we conclude the first half. Kings lead by 9. And we'll be back. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Now we've got a moment left on the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gasol. He's coming off an excellent season. 16th in rebounding. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And like you said, one of the better rebounders in the league as well, displayed a tremendous work ethic that really rubbed off on his team.
The Kings have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting just 1.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good for Money.
Point play.
Bulls trail by 12. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He had 37 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. This was just the game he needed to snap the cold spell he was in. That has to be a major relief for his team, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
For the three. Rebound by the Bulls. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Kings making a change here. Go for a different look here. Koufos checked in for Cousins. Scola comes in for Monty Eunice. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Money subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Bulls making a change here as well. Felton's checked in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Here's Felton. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Collison, good. Collison's got 12 points in the game.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Money in a two-guard. Roberson is out there with Cauley Stein. And there's Collison, and it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Collison. Collison against Rose. To the paint. And there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by Rose.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Money. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside Gasol. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
The assist by Darren Collison.
Bulls trail by 19.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Some changes for Sacramento. Monty Eunice checked in for Sacramento. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Portis. Gibson comes in for McDermott. And Mirotic subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Noah, the pass to Rose. Mirotic has a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Money and another 3 for Sacramento.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Trifecta.
Bulls trail by 20. Outside Rose. Outside Gasol. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Steps back and fires. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, hard to see toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for money. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Noah kicks to Mirotic. Misses the one-handed jam. Out to the wing. Here's Money. No good on the 3. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
DeMarcus, certainly some quality.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Whipping all this double bitty chopper. We fuck all you bitches at the